Hello girls. It's a bit late for recording this, but I'm just back from spending the whole day with Lucy, Michelle and Natalie, where we've been working our way through some current challenges and some decisions have been made. And I know that you're all out there waiting for news on several things that are going to change in the business. So, I feel excited and I'm honoured to be able to come and give you this update to answer some of your questions, which will probably create more questions. But hey, what's life without a lot of interesting questions? Just boring. So, the main thing, there's 3 points that I want to cover here. We will be bringing you more news as we go along. So, but I wanted to get this out to you as soon as possible because I know that you're wanting this information. So, concept brief for February. We have been thinking about what the overall concept is for the year for us in Damsels, and we got round to talking about the fact that really life is more joyous when we keep things simple. So simplicity is going to be our driving force really for the year going forward. But a year's a long time and we need to start somewhere. So the brief for February is going to be, I have to watch this because I say it wrong. It's going to be sexy, simple success. I like that. Sexy, simple success. Hope you like it too. So, Natalie will be showcasing that event in Warwick at the end of the month, as she always does. She'll be basing it on the Damsels model and how keeping it simple and working from a heartfelt, value-based business. The story of Damsels really, and reflecting that to our members and seeing how they could use the concept of simplicity and value-based, value-driven business to keep their success simple. But more about that when Natalie does it. But concept brief and marketing pack will be your next expectation. Hold your horses. That won't be coming out to you right now, but it will be written. Natalie's going to do that and that'll come out to you probably early next week. But why you don't have to panic is normally we would be having that to essentially and initially complete our Infusionsoft campaigns. Well, as Lucy told us in Warwick last month, the individual apps that we now have are need to go unless you personally want to pay for one yourself. If you want to do that, it's £97 a month, and you need to let us know by Wednesday next week if you want to keep the app, and we will make arrangements for that to happen. If you don't do that, all the apps will be closing at the end of January, and we will be moving over to a central app, which Ashley's going to tell you much more about in a video she'll do for us on Monday. So please don't worry about all the technicalities and all the ins and outs. We will let you know that. But the headline in this video is the apps are going at the end of January. If you want yours to keep yours, you need to pay for it. Let us know and we'll arrange it. And if not, just hold the space and we'll be coming back to you with more information. The most important thing about this piece of news is, unless you are one of those that are going to continue to use your individual app and pay for it, we will not be using Infusionsoft apps for the rest of this month. And there's really not much point, because if you built your whole campaign as we normally do and you put your timers in and you've got your reminders and things, it will all just cease at the end of January. So if you want to do a couple of email broadcasts, that's fine, but you have to remember you may not have the monitoring facility that you're used to, so you have to weigh up the pros and cons of that, but that's a personal choice for you. But filling in complete campaigns and doing it the way we've always done it wouldn't seem to be a great use of your time. So there will be a transition period. Now, this is where I require you to step up, really, as I know that you can, and I include myself in this. It's affecting me in exactly the same way, in just trusting that it will all be as best as we can make it. And sometimes that isn't what you might want as perfect, but it's what we can do with what we've got in the time that we've got. So please stick with us and trust and know that ultimately we will have a simpler solution for all of us to market to our list post the 1st of February. Okay, that's quite a lot to ask, isn't it? But I'm trusting that you'll come with us with this. I know you will. So The second bit of the news around concept briefs I think is really exciting, and it really goes towards supporting our sisterhood in terms of you being involved much more with things and having the opportunity to develop our business as we go through the next year. So we're going to be building concept briefs and marketing packs, etc., together as a team. And the way that we're going to do that is have workshops once every quarter where we will design the future quarters, topics, etc. And we'll do that together. Now, these are not mandatory days, but clearly if you can be involved once or twice a year, that would be fantastic. If you can beat all of them, that will be even better. But not mandatory. If you have a meeting on the Thursday before the Warwick meeting, I know, Janet, that would affect you. With notice, perhaps you could move your meeting to accommodate you coming to one of the days during the year, or even more if you can do that. So the workshops will be quarterly, the day before the Warwick meeting. So we get 2 days together to really work on and in the business. Okay, so for March we're going to do that because we need to kind of get cracking with that. Not sure what that theme will be yet, but we've got February. So we will be meeting on the 25th of February to sort out the packs for April, May and June. And then we'll schedule some more workshops in. So watch the space for those coming along. Good. So, I think that's all the 3 points that I needed to tell you. There's been such a lot today. I feel a bit kind of brain tired. Brain tired. There's going to be questions, I know. If we can keep them in this thread, that would be really helpful. Please don't expect answers to every single question one by one. It's going to be more effective and efficient for us to let a few questions come in, because I suspect there'll be themes and similar questions, and we will come back to you and answer them in this thread. So hopefully that's a good update for you. Some decisions have been made. You know where we're going as much as we do right this moment in time, and let's have fun and joy taking this business forward with simplicity. Thanks very much, girls. Bye.